You get people that is very difficult to do. To me, it came very natural. I don't know why. And I learned, whatever I did all the right things. I have no clue. But I learned a lot, and I love helping people. Kind of like a business coach. I'll give you guys my card when I leave here. I have founded several companies. I've been an entrepreneur. I think I was born one since my mom's belly. And so that's just a little bit of history about me. So, if you'd like to share what you think you're here for, so that I can make sure that I hit that topic.
Okay, so my name is Joshua Pestano, and I started an insurance agency, and my goal is basically to use social media and things like YouTube to basically teach people about like the products that are available, how I can help, and hopefully that will lead to clients and things like that.
So your goal is to gain clients from social media.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Will lead some.
And your plan is that you're going to teach people about insurance. What type of insurance?
I do property and casualty, so I do basically like small business insurance, and then specialty insurance like aviation and marine.
How long have you been doing this for?
I started my company this year, a few months ago, but I've been in the business for 10 years.
Beautiful. What is the heading of this class? YouTube something?
YouTube and iShare for small business.
Gotcha. Ma'am, would you like to share?
Sure, good morning. My name is Lisa Sapp, and good morning. I'm sorry, can I stand up? Because it just seemed like.
Want to come up here? I'll sit down.
No, you're right. I prefer to stand so that everyone can hear me. Good morning. My name is Lisa Sapp. I'm here this morning because I need to try to expand the business that I opened in June. The business that I have, I'm trying to help homeless and abused women get off the street, start their mainstream of life again. Working with different social services. My partner now, I have a partner, thank God. She's a social worker, so it's going to really come together. I met a young man that I knew years ago in another class like this, and he's going to come in and help us with the clinical part of it. So we're growing already, and we don't even have a property yet. That's our next step, to find a property. We were here last week or the week before, and I needed to fill in my business model, which was awesome. So you're my next step to get the services online so people will know where we are. Most of the time, people don't know because they don't know where to go. And people don't just voluntarily tell you. You learn that in life as you get older, like myself, I'm probably the oldest person here. But people don't tell you information that you really need to know. They don't just volunteer it. So if people, they get on that phone, they find ways to get on their phone to navigate themselves. That's one of the ways that we're going to try to open the doors, to get people to know where we are, to find us and locate us. Because the first thing people say is, I didn't know that. This is what we need you for. So that's why I'm here. Thank you.
And I'm glad you mentioned that. I am not one of those people. This is why we're going around the table here. I am going to tell you all the secrets. I have nothing to lose.
That's right.
In fact, I'm here to encourage you.
Hi, my name is Eduardo Vidal. We're trying to
Sorry,
find,
say your name again.
my name is Eduardo Vidal.
Eduardo. Okay.
We're trying to find secrets to start doing the marketing and advertisement. We haven't had the time yet to invest in that, but since we're here, I think that's a good time to do it.
What business are you in?
We're going to be teaching languages.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And YouTube is something of interest, video.
We hope that'll help us. We have kind of a little niche that we think nobody else is there for language learning. It's not a language school. It's little niche things that you need to know to learn the languages. So Eduardo has dedicated so many years to writing the book. It's an audio book and it's an ebook, but we don't have a clue on how to market it to people. I mean, the best I came up with is, I'll get a business card that has the name and hand it out to people on the street. I mean, we just don't know. So we're just beginning to learn about how to market our book.
Google presence.
Yeah, the book is
page,
done,
everything.
it's been recorded at the studio, it's got a download, so it's an audiobook.
Selling it
and-
anywhere?
Well, only to friends that I begged to please buy it, just to test out
You have it
whether
on-
it
You have it
works.
on our website?
Yeah,
Where?
our own website, yeah. our own
That's
website.
it?
That's it.
Yeah, so far that's it,
Okay.
yeah. So
I'll
there's no
help you.
way to drive people to our website, we don't know how.
No, I'm gonna tell you exactly how
Okay.
to do that.
Thanks.
And when I say this stuff, it may surprise you.
Obviously.
Everybody has a concept in mind, okay? But I'm not politically correct. So I'm not gonna sit here, if you do what I tell you and it doesn't work out, first of all, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what I believe. You don't have to follow my instructions, okay? And you get upset with me, I don't care. But there's some people that do care, okay? But, so I'm gonna tell you all my secrets and run at your own risk.
I just came across it while I was doing counting, and I thought it was pretty interesting, so I'm here.
Beautiful. So you don't have a business?
It's still in the process right now.
This could be the beginning of one.
Exactly.
Beautiful. Sir?
I'm kind of like him. I came across and it interests me, but I'm a musician and I just started a publishing company to publish my own music, so I don't have to go through different avenues and stuff. I have, my album that I created, and I just need to now put it in places where people can hear it. I've copyrighted everything. I just need to have people listen to it so I can actually make money off of it, not be, making music in my own house, and not, profiting from it. You understand?
Beautiful. I'm gonna tell you exactly what to do.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah,
Thank you.
ma'am.
Okay, I'm Rachel Burrito. I am in school right now, so I don't have a business. I go to school for web development, and my teacher actually told me about this, and he was the one who told me to come here. I also have like a strong background in art, so I've always thought about creating a YouTube channel with art and trying to like sell it on a website or anything like that. So this is a big interest for me as well. So that's a little bit.
So like
my,
paintings,
Yes, paintings, like digital art too. I really like to do. So.
wonderful. I'm gonna teach you how to do that.
Mhm.
Well, I'm aware, but I would also like to just educate myself on this type of stuff, just how people advertise themselves on YouTube and how they even use it as something to make money or to even, link it to a website or whatever they have to do, just they'd be interested.
That's awesome. So you get support.
Hello, my name is Cecilia Toribio. I have just moved to Miami 3 months ago. I had a...
From where?
Sorry?
From where?
From Spain.
Spain. What part of Spain?
Madrid.
Madrid. Okay, lived there.
So I
Been there.
had a business there which has a very small needs, and well, I had a team of people. We were 5, 6 people, and we did some videos in YouTube and had them there, but only our already clients went to see them. So now here I'm starting all alone, and I understand that a lot of things that I used to be able to do with my team, I have no clue how to do them now. So I don't even know how to change or modify the things that I already have. As this business looks a little bit difficult for me because I only sell a one time a year. We do events, like team building events, so they're only huge companies and only one time a year they do it. So I'm also thinking about starting another business, which is like a little bit broader to the people. So I really want to know how to learn how to make myself seen in the world, because I found that in the United States it's super difficult for me to do it only in AdWords, super expensive, I cannot afford it. So maybe helping me with YouTube and any other thing, saying like, hello, here we are, we're offering this.
Awesome.
That's
The United States is a great, powerful, awesome country, in my opinion, and I've gone to a lot of places, lived in a lot of places, including Madrid. It is the best place to make money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that,
it's
that,
like
You
huge
have
competition
all
also.
the freedom in the world, nothing's, and so you're in the right place.
Great.
You're doing great. Ma'am?
I'm Jacqueline Barton. I work for Quality Crown Watch.
I can't hear you barely. Let me walk over there, because I don't want to miss your point. Go ahead.
I work for Quality Farm on video website.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Hi,
If you'd like to
everyone.
share.
Hi everyone, I'm Casey Newton. I have a company, we make educational brain training games, we do game-based learning. Best way to learn, right? So we have a YouTube channel for my company, but I wanted to create a channel that was specifically for geared to supporting parents, especially dads. I think there's not a lot of support given to fathers, empowering them to learn strategies and how to deal with from newborn on the learning journey. So we want to create a channel that is really dedicated to dads and really empowering fathers to be good parents. And I try to upload some videos, but for some reason I'm having a problem where I'm not able to upload my videos.
Okay.
It keeps stopping at 95% and
We'll go through that. I'll tell you what your problem is.
Okay, perfect.
Sir?
Oh, introductions?
Yeah, if you'd like to. Were you here in the beginning?
No, I just want.
Okay, so I'm sorry. I do things a little bit different, and we're going around the table so that everybody can tell me what they're here for, so that I can make sure that I hit everybody's point. There's no obligation. You don't have to speak if you don't like to.
I'm Steven, I'm in the real estate,
Okay.
renovations, so I'm trying to sell products like window treatment and back windows, and, going more online, onto the website and everything, so check this out.
Awesome.
My name's Joe Jennings. I own Sonny Associates Real Estate Services. I'm a broker. I started real estate back in 2006 when everybody was getting out of it. And it was just a kind of thing that I went into because I had investment in real estate. And the only person that was going to be able to sell it, I felt, resell it, was myself. So I went and I got my real estate license and started selling real estate. But I also realized during that time, there was a lot of people that did not want to sell their properties for the prices because all the prices were going. So I created a property management company. Back then it was called Village Real Estate Services. And primarily my business was in Port St. Lucie and Vero Beach area. So I had that throughout the years, and then when I met my wife, I had to move back to Broward County and get a full-time job. So I went back to the business and I knew best. And was there for a lot of years in that business, made a lot of money, but always kept the property management and kept it running and kept my investors, brought in a few. To make a long story short, just recently I went and started with a startup company that never started up. And that put me in a position where, I was kind of had to part ways with a nice big six-figure job with bonuses and everything else. Thank God that I had the Sonny and Associates part, but I never really did anything with it. I dabbled, I got the website done, YouTube is a challenge for me, but I use YouTube because I put when I needed to do videos, and the only way I could upload them into where I needed to put them was through YouTube. I can do the videos now. I have an app I found on Surface that does excellent 1-minute videos, and really that's really in my business it's a call to action. It's not like a 2-hour video on a house. But my goal is to bring in investors, but in order to do that, I need to get the name out of my company. My website's being redone. I did a website myself through a company called I think it's called Webbox, or I don't know if any of you know, but it's decent if you need to do something yourself. And I've kept that throughout the years. Got that for about 8 years. Now, because this is my full-time business, I need to I want to bring in new investors. I want to bring in new clients. See, I'm not a person that goes and puts a gold jacket on with a full tank of gas and rides around and shows people properties all day. That's not the type of real estate that I'm in. I'm in and bringing in property management, buying real estate, holding it, and then selling it. So I need to get my products across, and myself across. I need to use YouTube because I need to put the videos of the products out there of the houses that we currently have with Sonny and Associates. So I do have a page, and if we could today, I have no issue with you bringing it up and critiquing it, and breaking it down, what I did wrong, what I did right, more what I did wrong, because I know what I did right, but you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it takes a person to tell you what you're doing wrong and to show you that. So I have a few videos of the homes and the type of things that I do on there. I don't have any interactive videos. But I want to use YouTube to bring it to my social page on Facebook. And then another thing too, you're gonna find this probably in real estate more than anything. I probably get five advertisements for people wanting to do my websites, wanting to do my social media, at least a day. And I went to some of them, and I have no problem naming names on them. None of them do it as well as I do once I find out what they're doing. However, I know what I do best, and it's not that. But I need to know it in order to hire somebody to do it for me, so I understand how they're doing it. So my goal is to get to know this product as much as possible and the social media product. So when it comes time and I hire somebody or have somebody do it, I know exactly this is what I want, this is how to do
You
it.
coach them.
Well, they need to know also, one of the problems I feel that I have with people, and I spend money with web.com to put open, and they did a fantastic website after my coaching on what I do, but then when it came time to do the Google Analytics and all that, they failed. And they failed because they didn't understand what I do. They put me in as just like another realtor, you know, wearing a gold jacket with the balloon on the top, whatever, we're like a blue balloon. That's not us. We're an investment company. So I struggled with that. I got out of that. I did hire another company to do my Facebook page and all that, and they were throwing stuff out there that, you know, it wasn't even pertaining to Florida. You know, it was like, you know, look at this home. I'm looking at it. It's in Colorado. You know,
It's cookie cutting.
yeah, it was like, so, and then they actually did a few things where we did the contest on Facebook. Nobody grabbed it. I mean, win $500 to.
I got you.
It's
How many
just-
followers do you have on Facebook?
Facebook, I probably have about 75, but I guarantee out of that 75, 50 of them are family, because I come from a large family. I'm not gonna lie, 50 of them probably, and they're not my target market, because I don't target my family. That's how you have YouTube family. No matter how much money you make them, there's never enough. So that's my goal today, is to learn more about it, and also to get more involved in taking advantage of these things, because these things are, these type of classrooms are free, they're important because you're getting to know the stuff on the streets and all that, you're not getting it. And it's not that I don't want to pay money for some people to do this, I just want to know what they're doing is correct. And so far, in the last 6 months that I've been going through this, which the company's doing well, we've done $1 million in sales in the last 6 months, which is great, but I've only brought in 2 new clients for property management for investment, and that's not.
Not your goal.
Yeah, so that's
Okay.
where I'm at.
Did we miss anybody? Okay. I didn't hear anybody say, I need to learn how to start up a YouTube page. You guys need to know how to start up a YouTube page?
Is it a page or a channel?
I'm gonna tell you how to start up your YouTube page. Okay? You create a Google account. And once you create a Google account, you have essentially created a YouTube, a Google Plus, and whatever Google Drive, and Google this, and Google that, and Google whatever Google offers, you've created by creating a Google account.
If we have Gmail, don't we have a Google account?
That's right. So if you have Gmail, you have all of these apps right here.
Oh.
So you can go to YouTube, you go to Play, you can go to News, you can go to Gmail, you can go to Google Plus. How many of you have heard of Google Plus? You have?
I've seen it, but I don't know what it is.
I have a question. Back then, the business that I have, I bought it. So the thing is that we had, I had a Google Plus, the old owner had a Google Plus, and what I don't know what we did, but all my videos mixed together. So in the name of my company, then I have my videos from my other company. So it was me selling my book, and it wasn't. And I have no idea how to change that. And I have such a mix,
No problem.
And I have 3 people there trying to do something, and it was all Google Plus with.
No problem. No problem.
Right.
We cannot, in this platform, get into how to change and modify Google Plus and Google, but we could get into how to generally modify any platform that you'd want to modify, okay? They're all the same. Regardless of where you're at, it's all the same. So you could go to Facebook and you want to change your banner up on the top, okay? It's the same in Facebook as it is in YouTube, as it is in iShare, as it is in Google+. It's all essentially basically the same in essence, right? So every website is different, and yet every website is the same. Every website is going to have a menu, every website, you know, it's going to talk about the company that you're in, and so on and so forth. So all these different platforms are the same. To create a YouTube account, you create a Google account. Once you've created a Google account, and once you log into your Google account and you click YouTube, you are inside your YouTube account, okay? And then you can go to My Channel. You'll have a little picture of you over here once you log in, and you can go to My Channel, and that'll take you into your specific channel. In that channel, you can change your banner. And if you read, it'll say, customize your banner. You click on that, and it takes you to your banner. And then you upload a picture into your banner, and then that's it. How to create the picture, that's a whole other thing.
What happened when, I don't know what they did in the Google Plus, but they merged somehow two profiles, and now we have them, like, all videos together. So at the end, I have to create another profile.
I have to look at it because what you think it's a profile may not be.
Okay.
You could have playlists, you could have all kinds of different things in there. You can't marry two profiles, that's for sure.
Is it possible to have videos from one profile and move them to another profile?
No.
That's what I thought.
Okay, what you can do is you could share that video in a different profile by adding that video to a playlist in a different profile. Okay.
I have a question. Would it make a difference with the Google account, whether it be Gmail, Hotmail?
It doesn't matter how you
Doesn't
enter
matter.
Google. Once you enter Google, you're in Google.
Doesn't matter.
Okay? Hotmail is not Google. Hotmail, I think it's MSN or somebody
That's
else.
what, yeah, MSN.
Microsoft, MSN,
Yeah.
Microsoft.
That's
Okay?
why
So
certain
if we
things I
already have a
can't do.
Google account, we should have a separate one for our business, create a separate one.
Well, I would, but let's get through this.
Okay.
Let's get through this, okay? And when I go through this, we're going to answer maybe some of your questions. The first thing that we all have to learn, because I think the common denominator in everybody here from what I've heard, is either you want to start a business or you have a business and you want to increase popularity of your branding name or your business name if you don't understand what a brand is. And I hear, this is what I hear, right? That you want more movement. Like he has all of his family visiting his YouTube account, I think, or Facebook account.
Yeah, Facebook.
Okay? And even Facebook, when you talk about Facebook, you have your personal Facebook account, and then you create what is known as a page, and that page, you can give it a name of a business, and now you have a page. Some people tell me, no, my business has 5,000 followers. I can't get any more followers than 5,000 followers. And you're not looking at your business page. You're using your personal Facebook page as a business page, because your business page can have 1 million followers. Your personal page can only have 5,000 followers. I found that out really, really quick
So
when I started doing this.
in creating your Google account, you need to create also a Facebook account.
No, you don't.
You do not.
Two different things. So when we talk social media, there's many platforms out there. Okay, Facebook is a platform. That's all that it is. YouTube is a platform. iShare is a completely different platform than YouTube and Facebook. Everything is different. It's the one that you're going to like the most. Some people like this one better than that one. Some people.
That's what it is.
Okay? And that's essentially the way it is. When it first started, when these platforms first started, years ago, it was easy to get recognized. Why? Well, there was only 100 people in there. Right? But as it has grown, it's hard. And the platform has modified itself so that they make it hard on you to get recognized. They make it extremely difficult for you to get any type of following. Why? Well, because they want to sell you an ad.
That's right.
Right? So that you can get following, so that you can, and so you say to yourself, well, what's the purpose then? Why don't I just buy ads then instead of creating a channel, creating a following, and creating everything? And I'm here to tell you what the difference is. YouTube is very, very difficult. First, I want to use iShare and YouTube. Yeah, I'm going to use iShare and YouTube simply because they're two compatible and two different social media video sharing sites that that give you different opportunities. Go ahead.
I'm surprised you didn't use Vimeo.
I'm surprised that I use video.
I'm surprised you didn't include Vimeo on there.
Oh, Vimeo.
Oh, Vimeo. Okay, we could, but what's the difference between YouTube and Vimeo? Right. So this is why I'm using iShare, because there's a difference when it comes to market tiers. Okay. YouTube, you create a channel on YouTube, and you upload your video onto YouTube, and no one sees that video practically unless you advertise that video
On social media.
somewhere else.
Exactly.
Okay?
Yes, yeah.
Because you can't really share videos from YouTube to YouTube.
No.
I can't share a video with somebody in YouTube. So let's say I create a video, right? I don't know, flying kites. And I want to share it with a flying kite manufacturer that has 500,000 followers. And I said to these people, wow, if I can share my video there, and these people are going to see my video, then I'm going to get some of those people into my video. That doesn't happen with YouTube. It doesn't happen. So you have to create your video on YouTube, you upload it to YouTube. The gentleman that's having problems uploading, is your video above 15 minutes?
No.
They're under 15 minutes.
It's under 1 minute.
Okay, so if your video is under 1 minute and you are having difficulties uploading into YouTube, it's because you are, one, using the wrong format of videos for YouTube,
No, I'm not using the wrong format, the right format.
or you're having some type of other technical issue with your computer, because uploading a video into YouTube is as easy as clicking on a camera icon.
Well, it's a challenge. If you go on Google it, the problem is worldwide. It's not just me. It's a problem.
So it's a technical issue that something is happening between you and people like you with YouTube, right?
There's some
Okay.
glitch in the system, and because the YouTube algorithm is always changing. Because if you go to some of the older video and they show you how to upload a video, like that icon now, that's a new icon. That icon wasn't there before.
Which icon?
The camera.
This one here?
Right, upload video. If you look on some of the YouTube channels that show you how to do it, that's not the icon that's there. So YouTube have made some changes, but it seems like, because it goes up to 95, but then it won't fully load.
Look at all the people. Look at all the people that have. Is there a way that I can connect my laptop in here? Let me connect my laptop in here, y'all. So that I can show you how easily you could upload a video into YouTube, and then you can.
Well, I have it here so you can see it. So if you know what it is, then you'll see that the format is correct. You'll see that the videos within the minutes, it was created by someone who created YouTube videos.
Say it again, I'm sorry. So sorry.
No, I'm saying it was created by someone who created YouTube videos. So the
Okay,
format is
I've seen it all.
right.
Again, I own several businesses, but my role here today is more of a business coach type role, and social media is my specialty. Accidentally, I bumped into social media, and I figured out, you know who I used to be? I used to be like your grandfather or your dad. What are you doing on the phone again? Can you let go of the phone? Can you stop it with the Facebook? You know, that type of a guy. Can you stop wasting your time on social media? I can say to some of my employees, right? But I wonder how. Are we connected here?
Yeah.
With that computer? So what did you get my port?
I have to change that.
Okay, input. you guys ever seen anything like this? Look at these glasses. All right, so you open
Those
this thing and,
glasses?
yeah, boom, they
Oh,
fold
cool.
out.
Man,
It is so cool.
where'd you find those?
Yeah. Oh. That's coming from. Where's this at? Oops. Let me close. Sorry, guys. I have a million windows open. All right. Beautiful. However, I can't see that window, so I gotta do this number. So we can share windows. Beautiful.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, so I'm bringing you here because. No, well, now I don't have an internet connection, so hold on a second.
Is that the one using password for, John?
No. Do you have one with a password?
No, I just wanted to be-
Okay. Okay, so I think now we have a, okay. Beautiful. So this is YouTube, right? And how
How did
I,
you get there?
I'm sorry?
How did you get there?
Well, this is their YouTube page.
Oh.
If you go to Google,
Mhm.
right up here, you see these little boxes up here?
Right.
You click on that, and then you can select where you want to go. I could go to Google, Google Plus. Google Plus is like, Google Plus is like Facebook, you know, it's just another social media platform, okay? Or you could select to go to YouTube. When you go to YouTube, this little camera icon here lets you do two things. It lets you upload a video or go live. Okay, we're gonna go upload a video. If you need to know how to start a Google account, just go to Google or go to Gmail and create yourself a Gmail account, and then you have a Google account.